Yo, ECOMI family, VeVe City. This is the Bavarian Dad Bought Batman. And Disney, huh? What a debacle. And the aftermath. What a show. I'm gonna talk about 3 or so points of the community that comes up after these events. The anger, the FUD and stuff. And also put some perspective of how much of a big of a deal this actually was, this mistake. And before we start, there is a drop day calendar in the description. You can subscribe to it. I put every drop as soon as they're announced into that. So you have it on your phone, in your calendar, and it is for my friends, but I figured why not publish it for you guys too. Just for the context, I didn't get anything at the drop. I was locked out. I had the problem like thousands of you and tried the secondary. No luck there. I stopped trying at 90 gems. Now I have to get it for expensive later on when I have the gems, when Omi moons. So back to the video. The thing, the FUD. There are YouTubers. Everyone is talking about that, and the Twitter is exploding and people are angry, and I don't get it why they are so angry. I get that it's frustrating, but the reason behind the anger is stupid, I think. There are people that say they should do the drop because it was unfair. No, it was not unfair. It was shitty and didn't work, but it was not unfair. Because it was for everyone the same. If you logged out of the app, you're fucked. If you stayed in the app, you were okay. Nobody knew that. There was no unfair advantage to anyone. And also the guys that always say, I'm gone, that's it, I'm out, I'm selling all of my collectibles. You guys, have you ever met someone who did that? I think if they sleep one night over this, they come to the senses and say, oh, maybe this opportunity is still a good one, and I keep my collectibles. That's what I think. And the other thing is, some YouTubers I saw a YouTube video where the guy said, I paid this amount for the set, and I would have gotten one and it would have saved me money. That's not necessarily true, because on the comic drops, where are much more editions, you accept that you don't get every drop. Sometimes you don't get one and that it's okay. But with this, you would have got one for sure. Are you sure? I'm not sure. And the other thing is, how much of a deal or a big of a deal is this? Some people say it's a positive thing because a lot of people are new to the app and there's a bigger demand, and that's true. That's a good thing. That's awesome. But the fact is, this was not the problem. The problem was a mistake on VeVe's side, or their third-party provider, which they are responsible for. And they fucked up. They did a mistake, they fucked up, and it's their fault, their responsibility. They pass it on, it's okay, but it's a thing that shouldn't have happened. Of course, it will get tension between Disney and ECOMI, and ECOMI will get a lot of flack from Disney for sure. They have to tell why this happened and be responsible for that. So I don't want to be in their shoes now. But on the other hand, it is not that big of a deal. It is not, I don't know. You know, I start again. Audi, you all know Audi. They have this car, it's called Audi TT. And it's from 1998, where its first was made public. and it was flawed. Basically, it was too round, the airstream didn't cut off, and so it was dangerous to drive it at higher speeds. And there were crashes, and people died. The company did retract and recall every car and fixed it, and this was 20 years ago. There's, I think, the third iteration of the Audi TT. Audi does still exist, although it again has problem with this car, but it is 20 years ago, like this. In this case, people died, people could have been hurt, and in VeVe's case, you just couldn't spend your gems. That's all. So chill and relax, it's not that big of a deal. VeVe will recover from it, it will fix the issue as they have done it in the past with the other issues, and in the long term, in the 5 to 10 years vision, this will be a blimp and a funny anecdote we talk about. Remember the first Disney drop? Ha ha ha, they fucked up that. So it isn't that big of a deal, and we all just can relax and calm down, take a deep breath, and do something else. Go spend time with your kids, or with your wife, or with your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. Draw a picture. Take the VeVe app and go and make a picture from the Enterprise, like I'm going to do now. That's for me. Chill, relax, that what out. If you're still here, you are a legend. Thank you. This is the NFT for today. It is again stupid, and